for those wondering what I'm drinking, this is the Refresher mango dragon fruit, and I asked them to make it with lemonade and add raspberry syrup. Really good. Whew. Starting to get hot in here. Hi guys, welcome to another Kindly Strung video. Thank you for joining me and for just being nosy, because honestly what I'm about to share with you, it's something very embarrassing, and I just hope you get a laugh out of it in the midst of everything that's happening, that you may just laugh with me or laugh at me, whatever. I don't care, I'm not offended. But I just wanted to sit down with you guys, share with you guys the story, and that's it. Excuse my hair. It has a mind of its own. It always does. All right, so Walmart. Let's just start with how my day started that day, because I still don't understand why it happened. I woke up, I had a really good breakfast, very, substantial, good meal. I actually had caldo de res, and I don't remember if I had water to drink with it or chata, but I just remember it was a good breakfast, like a good substantial, actually it was brunch, okay? It was like noon because I eat late. So I'm good, I'm fed, I'm not hungry. And then my mom texts me, she tells me that she needs me to run to Walmart. She needs me to do her a favor, buy her some stuff. I'm like, okay mom, I got you. This is the beginning. This is when everything has started, when people were just like going crazy about toilet paper and Lysol wipes, Clorox wipes, all this stuff. And I'm just like, I got you mom, she's working. So I go, I take my brother with me, and I take Penelope with me. They both stay in the car. I leave the car on, the AC on, they're chilling, and I run into it thinking it's gonna be quick, run, just gonna go get the stuff, make the line, pay for it, and just get out of it. I had to go to the customer service section, so I saw the line and it was super long. So I'm like, this is gonna take a while. Everybody's going crazy. This is the pandemic. Floridians are more used to it because of hurricanes, so I'm like, this is normal. So I'm just gonna go get the stuff that she needs me to get, pay for it, then make the line at customer service. So I got the stuff, I'm good. Literally just got like 3 items, paid for it. It was a long line for that, but it was quicker. So at this point I'm good, and I pay for it, and then I go into the customer service line. So as I'm making the line, I realized that when I first entered into Walmart, there was a guy that was at the end of the line in customer service. So when I go back to customer service the second time and I'm ready to make the line, the guy that was at the end is actually it's like he's next or something. So I'm like, oh my God, this is gonna take forever. But I'm like, I have to do it. My mom asked me to do this, I say yes. So I'm committed. So I go, and I had a cart with me. I'm making the line. All of a sudden I'm on my phone, and this is when, I'm just on Instagram like I always am. And I just remember, I started to get the feel of, when your car's sick, or like you look at your phone and then you look at the road, that like you get that weird feeling. So I'm like, oh, let me like not be on my phone for a little bit. So I started like literally thinking, oh my God, like please let me not get sick here. I don't want to get like all, weak and stuff when I'm making a line. So it's already starting to get in my head. And the guy behind me, poor guy, he's just looking at me, like he started to notice that I started to act weird. And weird, I mean, I started to get like a little bit nervous because of how I started to feel. And at that moment, like it wasn't intense. Like I was not feeling as weak, but I started to feel just weird. Like, I don't know. I really don't know how to explain what I was feeling at that moment. And then I started thinking, please, blood pressure don't go down or go up, whatever. Don't betray me. Do not, like, just stick with me. I'm almost there. I'm almost to the half point of the line, and I started to feel a little like anxious and like out of breath. So I remember I was standing with the cart, and then I don't know how to explain it. I just literally like sat not on the floor, but just kind of like, I don't know, I kneeled down in a way where I was just like, let me just recover my energy or something. Maybe standing up is taking too much energy for me. And the guy behind me was probably just thinking, what the heck is happening with this kid? So I'm trying to play it cool. I'm trying to like act as normal as I can. But I started to freaking get like dizzy and I just like weird. For now, that's all I can like tell you. I was just feeling weird, a little bit out of breath, a little bit shaky. That's the word. A little bit shaky, but like not like this, but like I could start to feel like a little trembling. And I'm starting to think this line is taking forever. So I was like, I need to sit down because the last thing I need is to faint here. So I told the guy behind me, there were chairs outside the line. I was like, can I leave my car? Will you mind if I leave my car here while you make the line? I just need to sit down because I'm feeling a little dizzy. He goes, yeah, for sure, by all means. So at this point, he's like, yes, do what you need to do because I'm about to pick you up on the floor. So I go and I sit down, and guys, where I used to work, my boss used to call me drama queen. Why a drama queen? Is because I take forever to explain things, but I also am very like dramatic. I'm very like, I have to be detailed. I have to make you understand what I'm feeling at that moment. And at that moment, I'm like, don't be dramatic, Yadi. Don't be dramatic. Just get it together. So I go and sit down. There was a kid with his dad sitting on the other bench next to me. And I'm like, I'm hot. I'm hot. I'm sweating cold. What the heck is happening? I just need to get through the line to do this favor for my mom and just get out of here. My daughter and my brother are waiting for me in the car. So I sit down. I found this little like flyer in my purse, like a cart made out of carton. It's strong enough to like just blow air. And I just took it out and I started just blowing air to my face and just like acting cool, but I was literally losing it, you guys. So at that point, I just need to sit down, regain my posture, my energy. Just maybe my body needs to like reset for a little bit and just calm down, and then I can get back up and continue making a line because the line was taking forever. So as you imagine, I'm thinking all kinds of things in my head. I'm like, people are gonna think you have, something wrong with you. I was trying not to cough so people didn't think I had the virus, and I was just literally trying to keep it cool. But it got to the point, you guys, where I started just to think of everything that could go wrong. I might faint. What if if I'm on the floor, my daughter's in the car, people are staring at me weird now, and I'm like, don't drag attention to yourself. Don't drag attention to yourself. And there it goes. For a moment, I got better for like 3 seconds. And then all of a sudden, I felt a mini panic attack because I was freaking out of all the things that could go wrong. I was just feeling like so out of breath, anxious, weak. And the moment comes, you guys. For a moment, I had to go like this. And then Miss Drama Queen had to I kept putting the hands on my face, trying to figure out what the heck is happening. So the guy next to me is just looking at me, the one that's with the kid, just looking at me. When you stare at someone and you're like, what in the world is happening? But you're trying to be cool and not try to stare too much. Yeah, I could see him from the corner of my eye. The guy was staring. So I literally saw my hands and they were shaking. And then my hearing just went a little numb. And then I told the guy, I think I'm gonna faint. I'm like, FYI, catch me. I didn't say that, but in my mind, I'm letting you know so you're aware. But I'm sitting down, so I'm like, what is wrong with me? Why can't just this be enough for my body? But I'm just feeling the weight of my body, feeling super lightheaded. And once my hearing went weird and numb, I'm like, I'm out. And then I started like reaching for the floor because I was terrified of freaking passing out on the chair and just be dead weight and just, I don't know, hurting myself or just literally hitting the floor hard. So at this point he goes, are you okay? Are you okay? And I'm like I don't know what's happening. So I'm just reaching for the floor. I kind of threw myself on the floor because I just couldn't. Well, next thing I know is I'm on the floor. My eyes are closed because I'm just trying, like I literally had like this bottle, like this rush of emotions came all over me. I wanted to cry, but I want to be dramatic, but I was already being dramatic because my body just reacted this way and just betrayed me. And I had this rush of emotions. I wanted to cry. I wanted to not scream, but kind of like say, I don't know what I wanted to say, but I just wanted to keep my eyes closed. And I felt like my lips were so dry. And I'm on the floor at this point. The guy is next to me. Then someone, like I just hear everybody goes, call 911. All I know is there's like a bunch of people next to me, surrounding me. And then somebody comes and puts, I think it was alcohol for me to smell. And then there's like, are you okay? Are you okay? And I'm like, I'm obviously not okay. But I'm like, yes, no, I don't know, I'm sorry. And all I kept doing, you guys, was apologizing. That was the worst. Like in my mind at that point, I didn't even care I was on the floor. I was just so freaking ashamed and embarrassed that a whole bunch of people were surrounding this poor freaking girl that couldn't keep herself together. All I know is that there's people around me and I'm finally coming back to my senses where I can open my eyes. I don't think I passed out. Yeah, I think I was fully conscious of like everything happening. And then I opened my eyes and then I saw everybody around me in a circle and I'm like, I am so sorry, you guys. I am so sorry. And all I can say is like, I'm so sorry. And I kept apologizing. And then this lady comes to me and she's already there actually. And I am so sorry. And she goes, don't be sorry. But I'm sorry. I was so worried that I was like calling so much attention to myself and so embarrassed. She goes, there's no other way to make it less embarrassing. And I'm like, I know. I'm like, you understand what's happening through my head right now at this point. I don't care if I fainted or not. At this point, I'm just embarrassed. And then they call 911. Then I'm awake. And then they gave me water, I think. No, they didn't want to give me water. They had water and they asked me if I wanted water. And I said yes. And then said, no, the paramedic said not to give her anything. And I'm like, but why? And then they finally let me drink it. So I drank a little bit. And then I'm like, holy crap, I don't want to go to hospital. We're in the middle of or starting a pandemic crisis. I don't want to go there. I don't want to pay that bill. So at this point, no, I don't want to go to hospital. Like for sure, I don't want to go to hospital. Oh no, hold up. I think before they gave me water, the manager calls me. He's like, are you alone? And then I remember my brother. I managed to get my phone out. He calls my brother and tells him, hey, your sister just passed out and can you get here? And then all I hear him say, the manager goes, hello? He probably lost service. All he heard is your sister passed out and he has Penelope. I open my eyes again and my brother is there with Penelope. And I'm like, oh my God, this video is so long, sorry. So I tell them not to take me to the hospital. Then they're telling me the paramedics have to come and they have to take your vitals. If they say you're okay, then you may be able to go home. And I'm like, I'm gonna go home because I ain't going to the hospital. I think it's illegal for you to take me to the hospital against my will. Unless I'm really passed out and I have no self-control and no mind or say in anything that I'm doing. The paramedics come, they take my vitals, and you guys, I had really low blood pressure. They gave me the numbers. I never understand them, so I really don't know. I'm sorry. I wish I could remember and tell you what the blood pressure was, but I can't remember. All they told me is, okay, you have really low blood pressure. They started asking me all these questions. Oh, when they arrived, they were like, what city are you in? What's your name? Who's the president? And what year are we on? So I passed it with flying colors. I was fine. And then I was sitting down at this point and they just told me, do you want to go to a hospital? I'm like, listen, I'm on antibiotics. I had a throat infection a couple of days before, so I was taking antibiotics. I don't think I was drinking enough water. I think I'm dehydrated. I don't know. I'll just go home and recover there. It's okay. My brother's gonna pick me up. So they let me go. I apologized one more time before I left, and I said I am so sorry for interrupting your day, you guys, because this was not necessary. Obviously my body thought it was necessary, but I feel like it wasn't necessary. I got home, I took a shower, and I felt good. I felt so good for the rest of the day. So that's my story, you guys. It's crazy. Like, I don't understand. They did ask me if I was anemic, and after I gave birth to Penelope, I was diagnosed with anemia. But as far as I'm concerned, like, once you have it, you always have it, I think. But like, it doesn't always, like, it's not active all the time. I don't know if it makes any sense. So having shared that with you guys, leave a comment below if this has happened to you. What do you do to help, you know, regulate your blood pressure when it's low? And also keep me in your prayers so that this never ever happens again, because it was so embarrassing. All right, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in and for watching this whole story that's probably not gonna add any value to your life. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.